Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pritam's English Mantra. Today we are going to learn about noun and its type. This is one of the most important topics in English grammar, and for those who are preparing for the competitive exams especially, for them this chapter matters most because so many questions are asked from this chapter. So without wasting a single moment, let's get started. First, let's understand what is a noun. A noun is a naming word. Everybody knows this. It names a person or place or thing, substance, idea, or quality. Let's take some example. Person. In case of person, we can say Ram, Hari, John, Andrew, Abbas. These are the names of person. Hence, they are nouns. Okay. Similarly, place. Okay, like school, village, market, temple, Mumbai. So these are places. So these are also noun. Things or object. We can say computer, chair, table. So these are the things or object. So these are also noun. Event or occurrence like festival, ritual, meeting, festivals, celebrations. These are also noun. Also substances like metals, gold, silver, iron, copper, aluminum, steel. So these are the metals, so they are also noun. And other things which are noun, they may be they may include liquids. Okay, liquids like water, oil, milk, juice, petrol. Similarly, gases like oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, steam. Food substances like rice, wheat, sugar, salt, honey, flour. Natural materials like wood, stone, coal, clay, sand, glass, cotton, silk, wool. And when it comes to qualities like honesty, kindness, bravery, beauty, wisdom, states like freedom, poverty, peace, sickness, childhood, feelings or emotions like love, anger, happiness, fear, hope, sadness, and concept ideas like justice, truth, knowledge, time, friendship, democracy. So all these are nouns. So noun is a naming word. It names a person, place, thing, substance, idea, or qualities given. So let's understand the different types of noun. The first one is concrete noun, and the second one is abstract noun, and the third one is mass noun, and the fourth one is compound noun. So we will understand it one by one. So first, let's discuss the first type of noun, concrete noun. So concrete noun means what? Concrete noun means things we can see, hear, touch, taste, or smell. So concrete noun means things we can see, things we can hear, things we can touch, things we can taste, things we can smell. Okay, concrete nouns are the nouns we can see through our five senses. Okay, so they refer to physical objects, people, or places that can be seen, touched, heard, smelled, or tasted. Okay, simply something that we can see, hear, touch, taste, smell, that is a concrete noun. Okay, for example, you can say table. So table we can see, we can touch, we can see, we can touch. So table is a concrete noun. Okay, like we can say music. Music means we can hear it. Okay, so it's a concrete noun. Understood? So concrete nouns means what? Concrete noun means things we can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Let's understand what are the different types of concrete nouns. So generally concrete nouns are of four types. Proper noun, first one is. Second one is common noun. Third one is collective noun. Fourth one is material noun. So these are the four types of nouns. I mean, concrete nouns can be broadly divided into four types: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and material noun. Okay. So first, let's understand what is a proper noun. A proper noun is a noun that refers to the name of people, cities, companies, institutions, days, months, or any brand names or language or nationalities or significant historical events. A proper noun is a noun that names a specific person, place, or thing, and it is always capitalized in English regardless of its position in a sentence. Generally, proper noun means what? Name of a person. Okay. For example, you can say Serena Williams, Sarah, Mr. Dean. So these are the name of some persons. So Serena Williams, Sarah, Mr. Dean, these are proper nouns. Similarly, name of places like North America, uh, San Francisco. So these are the name of the places. Kolkata, Delhi, these are the name of the places. So these are also proper nouns. Similarly, name of an organization like Microsoft, like US Congress, the Library of Congress. So these are the name of the organization. So they are also proper nouns. For brand names, we can say Oppo, Samsung. So these are the brand names. Hence, they are also proper nouns. Name of events, days, months, or season. World War One. The name of events. World War First, World War, Second World War. So these are also proper noun. Friday. It's a name of a day. So it's also proper noun. September. It's the name of a month. Winter. It's the name of a season. Okay. Similarly, names of animals, birds, reptiles, worms, and insects, flowers, spices, rivers, festivals, direction, colors, etc. Everything that has a name, it is known as proper noun. Okay, everything that is a name, it is known as proper noun. Okay, let's understand what is a common noun. A common noun is a general name for any person, place, thing, or idea. Is that understood? Unlike proper nouns, common nouns do not refer to specific names and are not capitalized unless they begin a sentence. Let's understand it better. Let's understand the difference between common noun and proper noun to get a complete picture. So generally, proper noun means what? The name of a person, place, thing, etc. Proper noun refers to the exact name, particular name. For example, proper noun Sarah. Sarah refers to one specific person. But common noun means what? Girl. Refers to any female child, not one in particular. Is that understood? Or one more example, you can say proper noun Mount Everest. It's the name of a particular mountain. But in the sense of common noun, we say mountain. Refers to any large landform rising above surrounding terrain. Okay, mountain. So which mountain is not named? But Mount Everest is the name of a particular mountain. Similarly, one more example we can take Jupiter. Jupiter is the specific planet name. There are 9 planets. So out of 9 planets, Jupiter is one of the planet name. So that's why Jupiter is a proper noun. But when we say planet, it's a general category. So we say planet. Okay, then that means, so here no planet is particularized. Hence, planet is a common noun. One more example, you can say William Shakespeare. It's a specific person's name. I mean, a specific person's name, William Shakespeare. But in the sense of common noun, we say poet. But which poet? Writer. Which writer? Okay, so these are the general occupations. Okay, one more example you can take name of a place like San Francisco, Kolkata. So these are the named city. Hence, they are proper nouns. But if we say city, city is a common noun because it is general place. So when things are particularized, okay, so in that case we say proper noun. So when we say it in common sense, okay, in a common factor, in that case we say it common noun. If I say flower, then which flower it is? I have not mentioned here. That's why flower is a common noun. But if I say rose, okay, then it will be what? Proper noun. Is that understood? If I say book, so which book? I have not mentioned. So I have refers to a common sense. I mean, in a commonly sense, I have told you that that book. But if I say physics book, so in that case, it will be proper noun. Is that clear? So that's the difference between a common noun and a proper noun. So you must have the difference between proper noun and common noun. Let's understand what is a collective noun. A collective noun is a noun that refers to a group or collection of people, animal, or things treated as a single unit in a sentence. For example, we can say class, crowd, family, staff, flock, pack, school, horde, fleet, bunch. Uh, so these are the collective nouns because when we say family, so here we say what? That means it's a family is a noun that refers to a group of or a collection of people. That's why family is a collective noun. So when you say crowd, so crowd means what? That crowd refers to a what? A group of people or a collection of people. Okay, that's why crowd is a collective noun. If we say club, club means what? A group of people or a collection of people. Okay, so that's why club is also a collective noun. Like when we say flock, flock means what? A collection of sheep. Okay, a collection of sheep. So that means flock is a collective noun. So a collective noun is a noun that refers to a group or a collection of people or animals or things treated as a single unit in a sentence. Okay, for more example, we can say a team of players, a herd of animals, or bunch of flowers. Okay, now let's understand how to use a collective noun. First, you must understand what is collective noun. Now, how to use a collective noun. So, collective noun can take a singular verb as well as it can also take a plural verb. So, use singular verbs when the group is acting together as a single or whole. That means when the collective noun refers to as a whole without any individual sense. In that sense, use a singular verb. But when it refers to an individual sense, in that case, you can use a plural verb. Like for example, we can say the team is playing well. So here the team is playing well. That means what? The entire team, not individual. We are not talking about the individual. We are talking about the entire team. The entire team is playing well. Okay, but we can use a plural verb when the individuals within the group are acting separately. Like we can say the team are arguing among themselves. So here we are talking about individuals in the team. Okay, so we are not saying that the entire team is arguing. Okay, so you get my point. So collective noun can take a singular verb and can take a plural verb. So on this topic, I will definitely make a video. So when I will discuss the rules of nouns, different rules of noun. So in that time, so I will definitely discuss uh, in a broader sense. Okay, but now you must understand what is collective noun. So collective noun is a noun that refers to a group or collection of people, animals or things treated as a single unit in a sentence. Okay, now let's understand material noun. So what is a material noun? Simply material noun means what? A material noun is the name of a substance or raw materials from which things are made, such as gold, wood or cotton. These are tangible substances that can be seen, touched, or measured, and they often serve as the ingredients for the other objects. For example, we can say no in sense of metal, we can say gold, silver, iron, steel. So these are material now. In sense of liquids, we can say water, oil, milk, and other liquids from which things are made. They are known as material now. Natural material like wood, stone, sand, cotton. So these are also material now. Man-made materials like plastic, paper, glass. These are also material noun. So material noun is the name of a substance or raw material from which things are made. Such as I have already given, such as gold, wood, cotton, etc. Okay, so now let's understand what is abstract noun. Okay, an abstract noun is what we call a word that names emotions, feelings, ideas, or concepts. In simple terms, nouns that cannot be physically experienced by our five senses are abstract. They are direct opposite of the concrete nouns. Okay, so we have already understood what is concrete noun. So abstract noun is the just the opposite of concrete noun. So abstract noun means what? What we call a word that names emotions. So abstract noun means our emotions, our feelings, our ideas, concepts. Okay, so that means noun that cannot be physically experienced by our five senses. So they are known as abstract noun. For example, we can say happiness, honesty, liberty, love, bravery, wisdom, freedom, luxury, misery, nervousness, openness, peace. So these are abstract noun because these nouns refers to some emotions, feelings, ideas, or concepts. Hence, they are abstract nouns. Okay, so must have understood what is abstract noun. So an abstract noun is a noun that names the emotions, feelings, ideas, or concepts. Now let's understand what is the mass noun. Mass noun also known as uncountable noun or uncount nouns. So they are nouns representing something that cannot be counted. Okay, I repeat once more. So it represents something that cannot be counted. Okay, so that means the other name of mass noun is uncountable noun or non-count nouns. Okay, so it refers to the such nouns which cannot be counted. For example, we can say milk, liquid or substance like milk, water, oil, coffee, rice. So these are the things which we cannot count it. These are the mass nouns. Because milk, we cannot count milk, we cannot count water, we cannot count oil, we cannot count coffee, we cannot even count rice. So these are abstract noun. Similarly, abstract concept like information, advice, knowledge, research, love. So these are also mass noun. I mean uncountable noun. uh, Materials like sand, wood, steel, coal. So these are also mass noun or uncountable noun. So one thing you must remember here, material nouns are typically uncountable, meaning they do not have a plural form. All the material nouns, they do not have any plural form. Sense, material nouns can also be considered as an uncountable noun or a mass noun. Okay, so now you must have understood what is mass noun. So mass noun means what? The mass noun, the other name of mass noun is uncountable noun. That means things that cannot be counted. As I have already taken different examples like milk, water, oil, coffee. So these are the mass nouns. Let's understand the other type of noun, that is compound noun. So what is compound noun? Compound noun is a noun that is made up of two or more different words like sunflower. Here sunflower is a compound noun because it is made up of two nouns. One is sun, second one is flower. Rainbow, so this is also rainbow is also a compound noun. Another compound noun can be notebook, toothbrush, basketball, snowman, raincoat, because raincoat is the combination of two words like rain and second one is coat. Football, jellyfish, bedroom. So these are the examples of compound nouns. So let's understand the last type of noun, that is possessive or gerund nouns. So possessive nouns means what? A noun that shows ownership, typically formed by adding an apostrophe and an apostrophe s, like Ramos book, John's book, the cat's toy. So these are possessive nouns. Now let's understand what is gerund nouns. So gerund nouns can also be known as a verbal noun that ends in ing and functions as a noun in a sentence. So they are known as gerund nouns. All the ing words that functions as a noun, like swimming is a good exercise. Here the subject is swimming. Okay, here swimming, so hence it is the subject, it functions as a noun, hence swimming is the gerund or verbal noun here. Okay, like reading helps to build knowledge. Here reading is the subject of this sentence, reading, hence reading is the verbal noun or gerund. Okay, or we can take one more example, walking is a good exercise. Here walking is used as a subject, hence it is a verbal noun. So or gerund. So gerund noun means what? A verbal noun that ends in ing and functions as a noun in a sentence. That's it for today's video lesson. So in this video lesson, we have covered different types of noun in a very broad sense. In my next video, I will cover all the important rules of nouns. I mean the different types of noun that I discussed in this video. Taking all these nouns into consideration, in my next video, I will discuss all the important rules from which different types of errors, I mean spotting errors. In this segment, different types of errors generally asked in different competitive exams. So, how you can solve it easily. In my next video, I will tell you a bunch of rules that will definitely boost your confidence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more lessons. Jai Jagannath.